Okay, then now let's quickly create the agents for all three graphs. Just like our cards, the graph data will also come from the database table using the Select Row node. We'll quickly complete these agents. But there's one interesting detail we need to handle while designing graphs, and we'll see that in action as we go. Let's start with the agent for the pie chart, which will show status-based claim counts. We'll name this agent pie chart agent, give it a description, and click Create. Now, I'll skip the part where we write the query. Let's assume the query is already written and tested, and we're getting the output from the table just as we want. Now comes the key part, converting that query output into a graph-friendly format. So now let's look at how we can manually format the data for our graph using the script node. So first, drag and drop the script node onto the canvas. Now inside the script node, we'll define the structure for our graph. Yes, it's going to be a long JSON. Don't worry, it's nothing but a typical E-chart, JSON format. You can even find these formats easily on the official Apache E-chart documentation for different chart types. Now you'll notice this, JSON includes a lot of things like tooltip legend title, etc. But here's the thing, do we need all of that? If you know them, great, but it's not necessary to use or understand every part of it. In our case, we only need one or two things that are important. Just the data, so let's simplify it. We'll remove the extra stuff, like title, tooltip, and legend pro tip. Even if you keep these keys, it won't break anything. The chart will still work, but to keep things clean and focused, let's remove them for now. Now the core of our chart is inside the series, key inside series. There's a data key, that's the actual chart data we want to show. So here's what we need to do next. We'll form our data like this, which includes two keys, name and value. Now remember, our SQL query is giving us a list of JSON objects, where each object contains claim status and claim count of status. We'll write a small Python logic inside the script node to convert that result into the required eChart format. Once the chart data is ready, we'll wrap it inside a result dictionary. For that, we'll do this. Create a key like pie chart data inside that add another key called chart data and assign our formatted data to it. And that's it. Now map this pie chart data key to the output variable of this node. Done, we've successfully created an agent for the pie chart using just a script node and the select row query. Now let's move on to the line chart and bar chart. I'll show you the expected format directly here for the line chart. Again, we don't need everything from the E-chart. JSON, we just need x-axis. Data, which are the labels for the x-axis, and series. Data, which are the actual values corresponding to each label. So our JSON would look something like this with x-axis, containing labels, and series, containing values. Will follow the same steps format. The result, using logic in the script node. Wrap it in a chart data key inside a result dictionary. Assign it to a variable like line. Chart data done, same goes for the bar chart. Its structure is very similar to the line chart. Just the rendering differs. Now here's a quick note. There's another smarter way to generate this. JSON using LM large language model. We can drag the prompt to LM node, pass the query output to it, and write a prompt like return a chart, formatted JSON with x-axis series, and insight based on the given data. This approach is very powerful and can even generate insights automatically. And for that insight, use summary for your charts. But we'll cover this in a future video. For now, we've manually created agents for all three charts: pie chart, line chart, and bar chart. Once these agents are ready, we'll move to the final step, integrating them with the graph UI layout.